Actually, we can see what it's going to cost us. So, we've got... It's not showing me there. Crap. It was... Used 18, owned 12. So, I can see here. Okay, that's fine. It showed the individual ones when they're over here. Yeah, we need to get these stable ones through. They're hanging around a bit too long. Let me see if there's anybody who's not doing any work at the moment. Nurses. Nurses available. Right. So, we'd like to work on the second shift. You're dead right, Alwyn. It's first shift and second shift. We can see that now. You can go in the operating ward. You can help. And is it worth putting them in the casualty clearing station? I think what I need is basically 2 nurses per building that I need them in and just put them on shifts so they can always rest. And I guess you can pull them out of shifts in an emergency, can't you? So I'll keep 1 spare. And when someone gets tired, I'll put them in that. The engineers are going to be tired. I wish I could see their individual energy levels. Because it tracks it, but I can't see it anywhere. Not from there anyway.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Hey, Nachtum or Nachtum, welcome. You finally catch your stream. Welcome aboard. So we've got a game here that's kind of similar to Last Train Home, which I think you watched some of my videos on. It's got some interesting ideas, this one. Hi, Dogmeat. Welcome back, mate. Good to see you here. Where are we up to? That's alright. That's okay. We can carry on with that. How's this coming on? 64%. I only did the warehouse because it was building up on this, and I figured we might as well start stocking it up. Well, definitely.
Patient is cured.
Cured? Excellent. Estimated release date. So you would give us 2% morale. I don't know what that means with the... It's a different symbol on this. Why is it filled 1 in blue, then got a gap? I'm not sure. Eastern Gold. He worked on the... He was the shipbuilder one, wasn't he? By releasing from duty, we get morale, but we don't need morale. Morale's okay. I'll send him to HQ. We don't need him at the front. So I think we're in a good position now where we can just send...
New patient arrived.
Nurse is knackered. Hang on. Damn patients keep coming in. You bet the doc got to see repeat patients over the time? Yeah. Well, yeah. Depending on... certainly in this... Well, a regular doctor, just, you know, a regimental doctor certainly would. I guess you'd be unlucky if you... there will have been soldiers who were injured multiple times, kept going back to the front, getting injured again. I want the nurses, don't I? She's exhausted. So, you go in there. So that's why I kept a spare. But yeah, we're going to need that shift system, and then things will be better. It also said it brought someone in, didn't it? So... Let's have a look in here. What have we got? We've got 2 new ones. So it's going to take 6 and 4. So I need 10 of these. This is not good. Demanding operation. Uncertain chance of failure. They're both uncertain. This is not too complicated though. So I guess we'll go the complicated one first. And we'll do it like that. I don't want my doctors becoming exhausted, though.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
You watched the whole series on Last Train, but you can never join the stream because you were behind the story and didn't want spoilers. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's quite understandable. I don't know if there's going to be any sort of spoilers in this. It seems more like a management type game. There's little bits of story to it, but I don't think it's... I don't think there's anything to worry about spoilers in. I missed what that was. I could do with these messages appearing in like a text log or something as well. I think it was a nurse reached rehab. I think that's what it was. Okay. That's good. That's going fine. So we'll see. There's attack going in soon. We'll see how the folks in the trenches fare. I wonder if we can come and watch this when it kicks off. Let's go inside. No, I haven't missed anything. That's okay. You can rest on him. I can see that we might need another surgeon, but we're definitely going to need to upgrade the rehab centre. Yeah, it's an interesting game, this one. I'm quite enjoying this so far. Oh, pause. What's this? Patient has severe burns, but it seems his body has already started to heal on its own, as there are signs of visible living tissue. His chances of survival are much higher than anticipated. So, what does this mean? Is there like, it just gets easier? I don't think we need to look at anything here. Oh, they pick up traits? This is interesting. He's missing a little finger on his left hand, but this is not preventing him from performing surgery. I wonder if he was like doing an amputation and just wasn't watching where the hand he was holding the guy down with sawed it off. What about the patient card? They don't pick up traits, so I don't think these ones are supposed to come back in. So his burns obviously weren't that bad. Poor sod. Yeah, we've got guys working overtime in the pharmacy trying to produce enough materials. Nice. So that order came in. Yeah, I need to upgrade the pharmacy. I need to be able to definitely produce more materials. What are the engineers doing? Oh, they're only on 67% on this. It's such a slow one to upgrade that warehouse. I'm thinking I shouldn't have started it. Who's that? Where's he going? What was that? What was that? There was some notification? Some message, maybe? You know, I can switch them up to upgrading something else. I don't need to wait. I don't need to finish the warehouse all in one go. It's just one of those things I thought I should probably get finished.
Sir, operation was successful.
Nice. Okay, we can put him on rest as well to make sure he doesn't... Whoop! He doesn't get exhausted. Oh, I see. The rest is going in between these guys. You're pinning it in between patients. Got it. I see. Making sense now.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
Doctors are doing well. We've got people in rehab. Do we need to keep an eye on the staff? Medic teams. I don't think these guys seem to get exhausted, so that's good news. One of these will. The engineers. We've got 22 of those at the moment. Let's see. Use 15. Own excellent. I'm in profit on surgical materials. That's good. So we can keep this for something else. I'm really thinking I should order a new engineer, by the way. Can we afford one? That's the wrong button, isn't it? It's that one. Can we afford an engineer? It costs 2. Brilliant. Let's get one in. Let's go straight in there. I think we can afford to send all these guys out. Oh, that's a +3 morale one. Oh, no, 3 orders. Okay. Let's just chuck him in there. This is what it's reduced us to, though. We're not looking at the stories of these guys, about whether they're married with kids, whether they can... Oh, they have a bit of history? Hang on. Can we... Operation performed. Encountered simplifications during the... This is the guy who was burned, was he? It's nice that they get a bit of a history then. I wonder if they do come back in future, if they do turn up again. Let's throw him in this, and I just need the orders at the moment. More people to the trenches. Trenches is looking good at the moment. We're strong. We must to provide more soldiers to the headquarters. If we do so, they'll grant us staff permits. Send soldiers to the HQ. Will do. Was doing it anyway. Even better. If I click on the warehouse, food is fine. That's good. So I don't think we've got any way to produce food, but we can order it if we have to. So it's nice that the game's given us like a little quest there that we have to send soldiers to HQ to get this boosted. That's quite nice.
Sir, operation was successful.
Nice.
Sir,
Okay.
we lost this patient.
Ah. We've got... Well, we do have a better than 50% survival rate at the moment, so we're going in the right direction with this. Not much to do in between notifications, is there? Not much to look at. How's the warehouse doing? 81%. I'm going to be so pleased when that finishes. Anyone new? Nope, that's good. Very good.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
What's this? Sir, it appears that the patient's leg is infected. We would normally need to amputate, but it seems that he responds well to the medicine. We have high hopes that it will be enough to save his leg. So I don't have the option to amputate. Fight off the infection using normal medicine. This makes this less likely to work. But if I use stronger medicine, it reduces his rehab time. Does that say by 12 hours? Because that's a big change. Do you know what? We can afford it at the moment, so let's do that. Let's be humanitarian about this.
Defensive positions! Germans are launching an attack!
That accent. That started off as Scottish earlier, and it seems to have migrated into North American. Maybe he's Scottish Canadian. Ah, I never thought about that. Big ginger beard. Dogmeat, Mark, do you gain points for saving people's lives? How do you get points to order new engineers? Yes, you do. So, you see this? I'm not blocking it. This red, it's currently red at the moment. This is the symbol of 3 little soldiers, and it's at 0. So as we save them, this counter goes up, and that allows us to order new staff. I think that's how that works anyway. And if we go inside here, when someone's been healed, we get to look at this chart, and we get to choose whether they get assigned to the front, which is going to be used for fighting off the attack that's coming in. We're going to go and take a look at that. We can send them to HQ, which gives us these orders, and they're used for ordering supplies from the depot, or we can release them from duty for morale improvements, but we've not had to do that so far. Whoop. Wrong button. Let's go and see what is going on up here. Can we see this? Okay. Now, I sent more soldiers than was necessary.
Sir, we have wounded soldier.
I sent more soldiers than was necessary to fend off that attack, so our defense was strong, which means we should take fewer casualties. I had no idea of how to measure it for the first one, so it looks like I sent a few too many in one go, but that's fine. It's worked out for the best. So there's someone new inside this. Yep. Oh god, no. Okay, this is not good. So we've got some stable people. You're going to get moved down the list, I think, my friend. So let's have a look. So chance of failure is high, and it's a demanding operation. He's from East Yorkshire. In separation, one child. During the assault at Passchendaele, at one point, he lost his bearings and started storming his own trenches. If we had to deny someone treatment, he might be on the list. And the other guy, Walborg Odili, from Oxfordshire, married with 4 children, a former glazier, an emerging writer. So it's an uncomplicated operation, but the chance of failure is high. What are the costs on these? 5 and 3. He should definitely go in. He's having a rest after that. I'm going to put him on the list here, because why not? We may as well. Can we not just exhaust the... Yeah, he can have a rest after that. He can do 3. He's not going to get exhausted. You know, if there's casualties coming in, I think it's
Doctor is starting a new shift.
fair enough to go and wake the doctor up and tell him to come down. Major, we've suffered heavy casualties during the last battle. There is need to transport the wounded from the trenches to casualty clearing stations. To allow transportation from the trenches, advanced dressing station should be built near the front line. At least one medic team should be assigned there. Right, okay, we've got that on the go. The next attack is coming in here. We're already strong, so we don't need to send more soldiers to the trenches, which is good. So we can afford to... I am curious about this now. Because this was... These stripes, they either show as red, clear, i.e. empty, or this dark blue or black. And I just assumed red was best, but I'm not quite sure what it means now. Do you know what? It might tell me in the game's menu in here. Let's have a look. Units. It's not under that. How can that writer's comment be both true? Easy and high fatality at the same time. A simple operation, but high chance of failure. Which probably means that it's easy to treat his injuries, but his injuries are so extreme or so advanced or so many that he isn't likely to survive. Maybe the injuries are just gunshot wounds, which would be simple to treat, but he's got 10 of them, which would be quite a high chance of him not surviving it because he's going to bleed out. Maybe? I don't know. I think it is experience... Naktom, is that the right way to pronounce your name? I do apologise if it's not. But I want to know if blue and black have, or black and red have a different thing. Signing personnel. Nope, it's not that. A died to healed ratio. Dying civilians or staff members are also counted. I didn't know they could die. Soldiers defending trenches not counted toward the died counter. That's good. Personnel shifts. Reappearing wounds. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Right. Is there anything on this? Combat power. Here we go. That's just rating on whether we've got enough soldiers in the trenches or not. Timeline. Trenches. Right, it must be under rehabilitation then. Sending soldiers. Send to the trenches. The dispatch to defend the front line. Yeah, we've got that. Decision screen. Oh, wow, there's a whole new load of stuff under here. Right, decision screen. Entering the lineup. Patient state. Oh, this is for when they're coming in. The wound icon. Ah, okay, this is what we wanted to see. Severity, described by one of 3 tiers. The higher the tier, the longer the operation, the lower the chance of success. Right, so it's what I thought. 3 bullet holes represent high chance of failure, and it's quite serious. Got it. Black means a completed level. Red was in progress. Ah, okay, thanks. Right, that helps a lot. The operation cost, the time, the difficulty, the doctor's exhaustion. That's okay. Making decisions, denying operations, sending soldiers, and special procedures. So there is more stuff in there. Military drafts, that's that one. Staff permits. Oh, okay. Right, okay, I think we've found what we need to know anyway. Yeah, we don't actually need... We can send this guy home. So, black is a completed level, red was in progress. We could send him to HQ and get loads of these. Then again, we could put him in the trenches. Jimmy Matthews, former officer. He punched his commanding officer. He does look like an experienced soldier, doesn't he? And he's not worth it much. I'm going to send him to the trenches. Let's overkill. It doesn't look like the stuff in the trenches resets between missions, so let's stick with it. Dogmeat, you've become a member. Thank you very much. That's a YouTube member, which is like a Twitch subscription. So thanks, I really appreciate that. Cool. You'll get to see any of my videos. When I do reviews of stuff and guides, I sometimes release some early access to members, but you get to play with the emotes in chat now. Thanks very much anyway, that's highly appreciated. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Oh, what have we got? So this is another infected guy. Okay, this guy is going to... I'm only going to close the wounds. He can fight the infection off himself. This is a bonus. Seems the patient's body was able to fight off the infection on its own. I'm going to close the wounds because I'm short on medical supplies. At least I think I'm short on medical supplies.
Sir, patient is cured.
Actually, I'm not too bad. Okay, I'm not too bad at the moment. So these will be released in due time. It's nice they've got a little countdown because they need a bit of time to heal up before they're sent away. He's on the train. Ah, that's how they leave.
Sir, patient is cured.
Excellent. And the nurse is probably exhausted, right? I guess if there's no one pending, they're just on bed rest and the rehab's done. Don't know if that's how it works, but I'm gonna go with that. Hey Raga, yeah, I am playing another. It's kind of like Frostpunk. And Cass, welcome there.
Operation was successful.
Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. How's it going? It's going well, thanks, and a Happy New Year to you too. Although we're flying through January already. But yeah, it's good to be back streaming again. So I'm enjoying this game more than I thought. So I was going to stream it for today and then see how I felt about it. I think I'm probably going to stream this tomorrow as well. And go further with it. I like strategy games. Oh my god, we've finally got the warehouse built. Let's have a look at this. So this is now going to store a lot more stuff, right? Yeah, it's basically doubled our capacity for everything, I think. Certainly for the freight, which was the whole point of it. So let me have a look at the engineers. They're resting, however... Oh, one of them's supposed to be... Oh, that was maybe the new guy who turned up. Frank Carter. Yeah, if you need a rest, you can rest later. We'll put them all in there. We want the advanced dressing station done quickly. And our guy making pharmacies is still on. So once I get that done, I think I can probably research the shift system for stuff. And then we can get things going and keep people a bit happier with that. So it should... What's this? I need to send 2 more soldiers to the HQ. Which I'm sure we will. They're on rest, they're on rest. Okay, he's going to come back. He's resting for 6 hours and he's going to operate on this guy. I think it's fine. I might just bump him up the list. Oh no, they're both actually similar. Right, okay. I'm going to do it that... Oh, crap. Right, I can do it that way, then he's not tired till that one's done. Or I can just drag him down there and he'll rest after that one. think that's... We'll see. I can move this around. Who was the war poet writer in World War One? There's a couple. Owen, was it? Was Wilfred Owen one? There's another one. That's not the one. It's not the one I'm thinking of though.
Patient is cured.
Excellent. So we've still got one in the rehab centre. Hey, we got the advanced dressing station. Excellent. So, go to the medic teams. We're going to put one in there. Now the wounded from the trenches can be transported to the hospital. Wait, does that imply there's a load of wounded soldiers in the trenches waiting to come to me? Nurses are doing okay. I don't think anyone's tired. I'll tell you what, I will put you in rest and I'll put you in the rehab centre for now.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Oh god, yeah, there's World War One poet. It's going to drive me mad trying to think of the name. It'll come to me. I'm sure someone's going to mention it in chat before I do. Says a number waiting at the bottom. Does it? At the bottom? Where does it say? Oh, it says up here. There's 6 guys waiting up here.
The rehab.
Medic teams 1 out of 2. Wounded in the trenches. Oh, just a minute. Right, pause this. I'm assuming I don't have to go to the trenches and click on these, right? Right, we don't have anyone dead at the moment, so get to the medics and go to the advanced dressing station and get everyone back as fast as you can. Where did you see it, Alwyn? Where it says the numbers? Oh, well, there's a number up here. I don't see anything anywhere else, though. Oh, on the assignment screens. Ah, got it. Okay, thanks. Yep, at the bottom. So far, we've lost 6. I don't know how many we've fixed. It'll probably say somewhere.
Sir, medics are on the way.
We have dead bodies in the hospital that haven't been taken care of. At least one medic team needs to be assigned. Really? Someone just died? I don't... Just a minute. There's nobody waiting in there. There's no one awaiting burial anyway. Because I did assign them to the cemetery before, so... Didn't I? Deceased 6. Buried 6. Right, okay, that's all we need to know. So I think that was just a message that popped up saying that you've got no one on the cemetery job, I think. Owen, Brooke, and many more. There was a lot. There was a lot of poets and writers came out of World War One. I think Tolkien was he was a World War One veteran, I think. And was it A.A. Milne? Winnie the Pooh guy? Hey Pan, Wilfred Owen, and so was it Owen? Was that the one you were thinking of, Catherine? And Ivor Gurney. I haven't heard of Ivor Gurney. You might have heard of some of his work. Edmund Blunden, Rupert Brooke, Robert Graves, Ivor Gurney, David Jones, Francis Ledwidge, Wilfred Owen, Isaac Rosenberg. Out of all those, I've only heard of Wilfred Owen. What have we got? We've got the patient's wound was unexpectedly clean, and there is an extremely low chance that it could get infected. We could save some medicine supplies if we omit cleaning the wound. These guys, would you want to be operated on by these doctors? It's like, nah, we can, with a fag in his mouth. Listen, mate, we can save about 10 quid here if we don't bother cleaning it up like. It'll be fine. In, out, get the next one on the table, job's a good one. Back down the pub for tea. I think we're going to do the procedure by the book. It does save cost and a shorter operation, which might be better for him. What's on his doctor card? He doesn't have any traits yet. He's slightly tired. He's slightly tired. He's not going to clean the wound. Let's do the things properly. Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway. That's someone I've definitely heard of. Was Seamus Heaney? Was he a World War I vet? I think we're probably going to need to have someone in the cemetery before long, aren't we? What did we do with the engineers, by the way?